welcome back to my channel. I had to get some more storage for my palettes. This is everything aside from a couple of pieces that are not eyeshadows, but I got a second set of drawers, so the double that I was using before is just going to be palettes. So I figured I would show my entire collection. I've done palette collection videos before, but this is going to be an updated one with all the things that I purchased recently, plus what's been given to me that I still have. So yeah, if you want to see all 165 palettes, then just keep on watching. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure your notification bell is turned on, and yeah, we're gonna get into it right now. So this is a little better overview, but these are all of my palettes. I pulled out the few pieces that I have for videos that are not, but this is all of my palettes. Now when I say palettes, it's everything from like large palettes. There's a few like little singles in here, and then I counted these as palettes, so I've got a couple that have like 3 shadows. There's a few that have 4, but the count as of right now I think is 166, but like I said, that's counting my little mini ones too. But this is a complete overview, and then we're gonna start putting them in the drawers. Okay, so we're gonna start here. I'm gonna start with my smaller palettes, and then we'll move into bigger, and I may have to shuffle some stuff around. But for Kaleidos, I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus their big one. I have the Futurism 2, the Sci-Fi Green, the Futurism 3, Astro Pink. Let's see here. We've got maybe Sci-Fi Green is 1. So we have 1. 2 is the Cyber Bronze palette. This is, people either love this palette or they don't really like it. I really like, it's kind of a grungy, the green and the Cyber Bronze are grungy color schemes. Let's see, we've got, let's see, this is the Astro Turquoise. This is 5, and then 4 is the VR Neon, which was discontinued, which is kind of a bummer. And then I did get one of their new ones. I didn't get the purple one. I got Futurism 5, 6, 7. This is the Sashimi. I think 6 is the purple. So I got the more neutrally one. I don't wear a ton of purple, so I may get the purple one later, but I didn't feel it necessary to get the purple one right off the bat. Let's see. I have all my little Huda Beauty. Let's see, we have the mauve and the smoke session. I'd like to put them up like this, but they're so maybe if I turn them, then I can see the labels, because the big thing with me is being able to see it. I've got Ruby, Sapphire, Topaz is the orange, I've got Emerald, and then Amethyst. So if I can't see things, then I tend to forget about them. Let's see, let's do color, a little monochromatic, if I can get a hold of them. I'm not going to open every single one of these, but we've got Just My Luck, It's My Pleasure, Smoke, Blowing Smoke is what this is called now. I have one of the earlier ones. They renamed it Yellow. Blue, Pink, that going to bother me having those back there? Maybe. Hopefully, yeah, a big thing with me is being able, and then how difficult is it going to be to get these out of here? Maybe it won't be that bad. And then I have my little Sugar Pill Fun Size palette. It's roughly the same size. Okay. And then maybe we'll do, see, I've got the mini Jawbreaker, which is very autumn-esque color schemed. Alternative Rock from the Balm. Meat Matchmaker from the Balm. And then I think maybe I'll put my 2 Laura Lee. I have Sleigh Bell and Party Animal still. I've almost decluttered this one, and I end up keeping it because I'm like, nobody likes that palette. And then I'll put my little Smoke Bomb palette that I use all the time in here. And then maybe my Dose of Colors. What is this? I Love Saharan. I don't know what this, whatever the 6th one was called. So there's that. We'll put that one in there. So I think that's going to be it for that drawer. Okay. In here, I think I'm going to put my little Too Faced and my Balm Day to Night Auto Balm palette. This was one of the Buttered Rum was their little one from last year, and then Sugar Cookie was the year before. I haven't picked up any of these small ones from this year just because I don't feel like I need it. I don't use these a ton. I did look at Salted Caramel, but it's very similar to Hot Buttered Rum, so I don't feel like I necessarily need both. I have, what is this, the Too Faced Pineapple. Sparkling Pineapple. It smells like a pina colada. My friend Wendy sent me this one. I had to repress this shade, but was able to save most of it. Some of the palettes are going to go in here are going to be weird sizes. Let's put in my Gemini and Smoke Session. Let's put in this grouping. So I've got this Temptress from Alter Ego. I think it's a dupe for one of the ABH palettes. The one with like the coppery glitter. I always forget what the name of that one is. I have Naked Heat, Naked Cherry. I wouldn't mind Naked Honey at some point. Not that I need Naked Honey, but, and then we'll put my Lolita palette. They actually dropped the box off in my driveway and I ran it over. Thankfully, the shadows were still intact. The mirror obviously is completely shattered, so I put tape over it because glass was falling out and I didn't want to destroy the packaging, so it's got tape. But the eyeshadows were fine. The lipstick, the blush, and the eyeshadows themselves were intact, thankfully. My Classic Cutie from MAC, my friend Lauren bought me this one. And then I'll put my little space case from Space Case Cosmetics Quad. I don't know what this is called. It reminded me of the Jouer Skinny Dip palette because it's all shimmer. I haven't swatched it and it's still in the package because if I don't end up using it, I'll put it in a giveaway. I think I'll put my 2 Makeup Geek ones. This is the Champagne Rose and the Peach Blaney. These came out right before she rebranded. So I got both of these on Poshmark. I haven't used either one of these, but I like Makeup Geek's quality, so I'm hoping those are good. And then I think I'll throw in my 2 Lime Crime palettes. I have 2 Pocket Candy. This one's Bubblegum. These look like Polly Pockets. And again, I got these on Poshmark. And I have Pink Lemonade, which this one's my favorite. And they look like Polly Pockets. Do I want to put anything else in here? I think I might put my Violet Voss Essentials too. This came in a BoxyCharm. Again, I have not used this yet. This, I think I can fit right there. So we'll do that in that drawer. Okay. And I may space this out more. We'll see how much room I have. Let's move on. Let me grab this stack. These are my 4 little Venus palettes. I have the regular Venus. I like this one. I have a sticker on it because I thought about decluttering it, but I do like this color scheme. Is that pan gonna pop out? It looks like the pan's coming out, but I don't think it is. So the original Venus. I have the Venus 2 and the Venus 3. These 3 I got in a bundle on Poshmark. It was a really good deal. And then I bought the Venus Immortalis for 10 bucks from Ulta. I had a coupon and it was on sale. So that was a good deal. And then I also have In Living Color from Hank and Henry. Wendy sent me that. Wendy is a subscriber. That's probably gonna bother me. We'll see, I might move those. Then let's come in here. Let's look at this stack. Oh, or do I want to go this route and do some of the weird sized palettes maybe? Maybe I'll group these by 2. Maybe we'll do 1 and 3 and 2 in Immortalis. My Tarte palettes, the 3 I have Sizzle, Make Believe in Yourself, which is old, but mine still works really well, and then Love Trust and Fairy Dust. I use this all the time. These are a pain to store. These round palettes are horrible to store. Sugar Pill, will these fit in here? I've got the pink one and the orange. I got them as a bundle. The bundle was on sale. Do I want to put anything else in this drawer? Maybe this little trio could go in there. I'm trying to think if I want to put anything else in here. Anything else? Maybe I'll leave that for now. Okay, so let's come down here. Let's do, got some Urban Decay palettes. Where are the others? There's Electric. Some of these plastic palettes could maybe go in there. Oh, there's Smoked. Okay. So this drawer, we'll put some of the Urban Decay palettes. Let's start off with the older ones. I have Smoked. This is super old. I had a subscriber, like she couldn't believe I still had this. She got rid of hers. Mine still works. My friend Lauren gave this to me. I'll keep shadows until they hard pan and it doesn't smell. Same thing with the Electric palette. This is super old. I got this on Poshmark. You can still find it. All of these still work. I mean, granted, I didn't have it when it was brand new, so I can't speak to like saturation, but, and then I have Moon Dust, which again, my friend Lauren gave me this one. These are toppers. And then my husband got me the Stoned Vibes palette. This is a birthday present. So there she is. She's very, very pretty. I like her a lot. Maybe we'll put Moon Dust and Stoned together. Okay, what else do we want to put in this drawer? Let me see how tall these Urban Decay palettes. See, that's going to annoy me. They're just slightly too tall. Maybe I'll put some of my longer palettes in here. So we've got some Dominique Cosmetics. I've got 3. I've got Celestial Storm. Very, very pretty. I've got Rustic Glam, again, very, very pretty. All of these have like fall colors in them, like summer and fall. And then Berries and Cream. So we'll put those in there. And then I've got this space up here to put a few, or let's see, like those ones are too long. I think I'm going to put my 2 Lorac. So I've got the, what is this number? 2 and 4. Again, both from Poshmark. And then I'm still looking to put something in here. How big are you? You're too big. Let's see, maybe some of these. Will these fit in here? Barely. These are Alter Ego. I have Aurora, which I have used once. She's a little messy. And then I also have used Goddess, which is very, I like Goddess more than I like the Aurora palette. They're kind of thick. Would I rather? I might leave it like this and then I can come back. So let's come in here. I apologize, it's going to be a long video just because I don't know exactly where things are going, but let me see. These coffin palettes, will these fit in here? They're too long. Okay. We'll leave this drawer for right now. And I don't want every drawer to be completely packed because obviously I'm still probably going to get more palettes. So let's do, this is mostly ColourPop. I did get the Hocus Pocus palette. I'm sure everybody and their mother has seen it. I was able to snag it from ColourPop when they did their launch. My daughter stuck her finger in the green just a little bit, but she didn't damage it. So was able to get a hold of that. I have used it once. I did want to do a video. I was kind of debating on doing a video just because people either got it or they didn't. It's not one of those things where I think they're going to restock it. So I don't know. I'm not 100% if I'm going to do a video just because it's not going to be one of those review it so you can go out and buy it situations, because I don't think ColourPop is bringing it back. But there she is. I have whatever, which I like this one. I wouldn't mind getting the other like red one that they came out with for Valentine's Day last year. Dream Street. And again, these are going to be too tall. Maybe I'll put them like that so I can see the spine. Zodiac, because then I'll be able to tell what it is. I do have Through My Eyes, which I really, really like this one too. ColourPop is one of those where I either really like the palettes or I don't at all. This is Falcolor Beauty. This is a dupe for the Huda Nude palette. I do like this palette. It was inexpensive. Took a little while to come because I think it's a UK brand, but Hocus Pocus is going to go on top just because I haven't decided. My very old Kathleen Lights and Morphe palette. She's still good though. Pure Festival 2.0. I like this palette a lot. A friend of mine, Mona, she sent me one and I already had this one, so I gave it to one of my friends at work because it's a really good palette. Chase Your Dreams from Charlotte Grace. I haven't used this yet, but very pretty fall palette. We'll put those there. I think I'm going to put these Alter Ego palettes right there. And then my 2 Ace Beauté, I have Vintage Dawn and Scarlet Dusk. Haven't used either one of these yet. So up front, I think Mike bought me this. This is the Makeup Revolution Chilled with Cannabis. It's the green one. It's very, very pretty. He wants me to do a video with this, so I will have to do that at some point. Why is there glitter? Is there glitter in that? I think it just, there's like a little green glitter flecks, but I think it just fell out from one of the pressed glitters. So we'll put that there. What else? Maybe some other plastic palettes. The problem with these is these are heavy. I've got a few Makeup Revolution. He also bought me the Tammy X. I like this one a lot. I ended up getting rid of my e.l.f. rainbow palette because I like this one better. We'll put that one in there, and then maybe my Lottie London, Living My Best Life. I hunted and hunted for months and months and to get this palette, and I've never used it. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I think I'll leave it at that, and we'll put some of these in another drawer. So I've got my Soph palettes. There's the original Soph X. Got this on Poshmark. Makeup Revolution still has it on their website, but you can't get it through Ulta anymore. I don't know why. It's still really good. And then I have the Extra Spice, which they printed the names on the palette, so it's not as annoying. And then I have my Ciate London New England palette that I got in BoxyCharm last month. Very, very pretty. Haven't used that yet, but that's the same size. So that'll work in there. We've got a couple like Pretty Vulgar, Nightingale. I've had that forever. Let's turn her around. And then my Alamar Cosmetics that came in a BoxyCharm. Very, very pretty fall palette. I want to put my Give Me Glow palette. How big are you? You're kind of big. My Christmas Morning from Give Me Glow. Very, very messy shimmers, but very, very metallic. And I like that the, just digging my nail into it, these can be popped out if you wanted to, but the packaging is really, really cute. What else could go in here? Trying to think what else I have that's relatively that size. I have this palette from Hip Dot that I haven't used yet. This came in a BoxyCharm. Very pretty. I'd like to use it. I didn't realize Hip Dot's the one that did the SpongeBob collection, so I want to try that one. My Corda Rosa from Sigma. It's the only Sigma palette I own. I would like to get some more palettes from Sigma. What else could I put there? Maybe my Fenty. I have my Fenty Moroccan Spice. Some people didn't like this, but it's not super saturated. It's very light, but it's pretty. I like to hold on to that a little bit longer. Maybe I'll put her right there. And I think I'll put my Natural Eyes. I've showed that a bunch. We'll just throw her in there. That's a painful palette to store. We're getting into more square palettes. So let's do my Tardiest Pro Original. Very nice. I like the formula on these. They're really user-friendly. And then I have the Pro Remix, a subscriber who will remain nameless, sent me her. What's the Tea from the Balm. Very nice palette. Only used it once. My friend Brenda sent me this. So we've got No Place Like Home from Peachy Queen. It is a Dorothy Wizard of Oz inspired rainbow palette. I've never tried anything from this brand, and I actually really love the Wizard of Oz. And then she also sent me the LA Girl Pro Mastery. I haven't tried their eyeshadow, and I want to. So that is, and I love this color scheme in here. So I kept this one. I think there was a couple that Brenda gave me that I gave to my friend Lauren, but I kept most of what Brenda and Wendy sent me. And then I have my two Pumpkin Spice palettes, which those could probably go on the bottom just because these two palettes need to be used first. Let's see, do I want to try and put my chocolate bar? I don't want this drawer to be too heavy. How heavy are you going to be? You're going to be heavy with those, so let's see. I think I'll put my Dose of Color Friendcation and then my Natural Too Faced Born This Way. I like this palette. It didn't completely replace my Natural Eyes palette, but it's still a good. And this Glamlight Taco. This is a really good palette. I actually really, really like the colors in here. It's very pretty. I like Glamlight's formula. Not everybody does, but well, that fits good there. We're going to put that there. My Huda Beauty Rose Gold. This one I thought was just okay. I've only used it once. It was just okay. I wasn't like super excited about it. Nothing to like yell home about. And my Glamlight Pizza palette. I haven't used this one yet. Wendy sent this one to me. This is the Meat Lovers. I'd love to get the veggie one too, but this is so pretty. Pinks and purples. It's just kind of annoying to store because it's oddly shaped. Maybe I'll leave it like that. If I've got a lot of these little like spaces, I may take some of these small ones out and like poke them in these holes and then free up this drawer potentially for something else. We'll see. But I can't guarantee that everything is going to stay exactly where it is after this is done. I have my Venus XL. I like this palette. The shimmers, like there aren't really any shimmers in here. They're like satin. And then there's True Mattes, but it's definitely a good companion to these ones. My Caliente palette from Glamlight. I haven't used this one yet, but it's pretty. We'll put the Huda palette down here. I'll put my Tarte palette down here. We've got Tarte. I don't know what this is called. High Tides and Good Vibes. Haven't used this yet. Very, very pretty. Wendy's been trying to get me to give this to her for a while. She really wants that one. My Violet Voss Flamingo. I got this in a BoxyCharm pop-up. I like Violet Voss's formula. I got rid of my pretty natural looking one, so I'm hoping to get more use out of this just because I do like the color. Haven't used that yet. This is new from Beauty Bakery. I'm excited about that because I've been wanting to try them for a long time. And then I have my Dearly handbook for the Dearly Departed from Wicked Sisters. I used this in my when I did a Tiffany from Chucky makeup look. And then I have, this is from Too Faced. This is one of their holiday palettes from this year. Has kind of a smell, like a fruity smell. And it did come with a blush. The blush is up here. I'm debating about doing a video. I didn't realize that this had three pressed glitters. I thought they were all shimmers. So yeah, these 3 shades right here are pressed glitter. So something to consider if you were looking at this one, but I do like the color scheme of this a lot. I just have to get past the pressed glitter nonsense. Oh, Lord. This is a pretty thick one. Maybe I'll put her in here. I got the Burn book from Storybook Cosmetics. On October 3rd, it was on sale for $15. So I broke down and got it because 15 is a whole lot more reasonable than 55. So it was a very, very good deal. Let's do like my big old Pat McGrath. I'm not going to open this. This is the Divine Rose 2. Lunar Beauty Life's Drag. Got this on Poshmark. Haven't used it. I've got my Colored Rain Queen of Hearts and my Laura Lee Nudie Patootie. I like those. What else? Will these fit in here? Would be nice if they did. They're not going to. That's too big. They'll fit that way if I want to put them up there. I've got my other Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream. I got both of these on sale. That one I got on sale at Sephora, and then this one was on sale on his website. So there is that, and then should be able to fit something in front of that. Let's see. I'm going to put my Too Faced Life's a Festival palette in here, and then my Ofra, I don't know what this is called, the Glitch Shimmer palette in here with those. now we're in the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna put my Nomad palettes. I've got the Hikari, I think is how you pronounce it. I did a video on this, very, very pretty palette. And then Brenda gave me, I think this is the Marrakesh. Yeah, this is the Marrakesh palette. So I'm excited to have another one from Nomad Cosmetics. And I really like the color story of this, very fall-esque. Like you could do summery looks, more fall tones. So I'm excited to try that one. And then I have a little one from Nomad that I got in a Tribe beauty box. This is it's an Italy palette, so it's a little 9-pan, very pretty. We'll just put those together. And then my other Kaleidos, this is the Escape Pod. I do like this one a lot. It's pretty. What else do I want to put down here? Maybe my two big ones and my singles. I do have some singles. I never use anything out of here. This is mostly Makeup Geek. These ones are Sydney Grace, mostly Makeup Geek. And then there's, aside from the dog here, there's a handful. Like this one's from an indie brand and it smells like Eggo waffles. It's supposed to be for Stranger Things. And then there's a couple that are like ColourPop, but it's mostly Makeup Geek and Sydney Grace, but I never reach for that. Ever. So we'll put that on the bottom. And then I think I'll put Blood Sugar and Blue Blood in this drawer if it'll, oh good Lord, it won't fit. Okay, so maybe we'll just leave Blood Sugar in here. Or the completionist in me wants to keep things together. Okay. Let's see here. If I can get to my Urban Decay Game of Thrones, will that fit in this drawer? It will. Okay, that's good. She can go down there. And then maybe Beauty and the Beast can go on top. Beautiful. Okay, and then I've got, since I've got some holes here, there's a hole here. Let me see if my Lunatic Cosmetics, I have two singles. And I'll show you these real quick. We got Vampira, all shimmer, very, very pretty. Will she fit? It's gonna drive me bonkers. Will she fit? They will, but they're not flat. Is that gonna bother me? It might. These palettes are such a pain to store because of their shape, the way they're shaped. I was hoping I could fit them in there, but they're going to be stubborn. So maybe I'll put them in a different drawer. But I didn't even show you all of them. So we've got Take My Heart, the Vampiras all shimmer, Supernatural is just a mauve-y color scheme, and then I also have Elvira. And then I have two singles. I have Pumpkin Queen and what are you? The End is Near. It's just a shimmery black. So we have those. Okay, so let's come in here. So let's do this drawer. I think we're gonna do ABH. So I have all of my ABH palettes. So we've got Modern Renaissance, Riviera, Norvina, Jackie Ina, Carly Bible, and her brush is coming out. I like this one a lot. This one's got very mixed reviews. I like the Carly Bible one. Subculture, got this on Poshmark. This one came broken. I repressed that. Haven't used this one yet, but I'm excited that I have it. And then I also got Prism on Poshmark. There are some shimmers in here that are definitely lower lash shimmers. They're a little bit thick and they don't blend well on the lid unless you're going to do all over the lid. Trying to blend a couple of these like in the outer corner as a transitional shimmer does not work. Found that out the hard way. Got my chocolate bars. There's white chocolate, original chocolate, pumpkin spice, gingerbread spice, and sweet peach. Let's turn these all the right direction. My pumpkin spice one is broken, so she's got a rubber band. Maybe we'll put those like that. And I think I'll just put my Lunatic Cosmetics in front just because they are such a pain. Okay. So then we've got, let's do blood sugar and blue blood. I've got Jawbreaker and Alien. Might just leave Jeffree Star all together. Got Too Faced. Let's see, Kat Von D. BH. The original Zodiac. I gave my Zodiac Love palette to Lauren. Let's do Morphe. So I've got my Such a Gem palette, which is gigantic, and I am annoyed by how big that is. My 35M. I don't know what this one is. The Artistry palette and my Jaclyn Hill palette. Let's see, my what is this? Is this Beauty Bay Me, Myself, and Mitchell palette? That one can go in there. Oh, we've got 3 ABH Volume 1, 3, and 4.
What doing?
Putting palettes away.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, big one.
That's a big one, yeah. And then
What diamond?
it's a sticker. And then I've got all of my Juvia's Place. So I think for right now, that is where all of my palettes. We'll see how this goes. I may redo this very bottom one just because Diana came in. I don't know if I'm going to leave them there. Probably will for right now, but this was starting to lean. There was so much weight on this side. So this is just going to be palettes. The rest of my makeup's over here. Hopefully this was exciting. I didn't declutter anything just because there's so much I haven't used. And I like everything that's here. I either haven't used it or I like it because I went through and tried to see if I could do a declutter, and there really isn't anything that I'm ready to get rid of. But since I have more space, hopefully it'll be easier and I can move stuff around. But thank you guys so much. Hopefully this wasn't too boring, but this is everything that I currently have. Like I said, I kept most of what Brenda and Wendy gave me. I just gave my friend Lauren a few things that they gave me along with some other stuff I was thinking about. But yeah, let me know if you guys are still interested in the Hocus Pocus palette. I do have one of the lip kits also, but again, it's one of those things I know people can't buy it if they like it because that was a whole thing. So let me know if anybody's interested in my opinion on that because I don't have to do a review. So again, thank you guys so much. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you all in another video very soon. Bye everybody.